A 20-year-old turned simple ebooks into more than $1 million in profit. Sounds impossible, right? But he did it in one of the most competitive businesses out there. Today, I'll break down exactly how he pulled it off and how you can use the same strategy to chase your own financial freedom. Hey everyone, today I want to tell you about a 20-year-old who turned a simple idea plus AI into $1 million book business. Not overnight, but fast enough to learn a lot, make real money, and show what's possible when you work smart. If you're into finance, side hustles, or AI, this one's for you.
Meet Joe. He was just a regular college kid in Toronto, working a part-time job shelving goods for minimum wage. Typical student life. But he noticed something. The AI tools that were getting more powerful, ChatGPT, GPT-3, etc., were making writing, brainstorming, content generation much faster. And many people weren't yet using them in scalable business ways. In 2020, just after high school, he played around with GPT-3. He saw a gap. What if he used AI to generate ebooks, fast, cheap, but with value packed into niches that people buy in? He didn't start with a big plan. He started with curiosity plus willingness to experiment.
Here's what he did differently. This is important because execution matters more than the idea. Outlines first. Joe didn't ask AI to just write a book. He asked it to generate outlines. Then he developed detailed chapter plans. That meant each book had structure and coherence. Competitor research. He studied what other ebooks in his target niches were doing. Length, style, what buyers liked, what they didn't like. He used that to hone his own product, making sure he wasn't just producing more books, but producing better positioned ones. Quality control. He edited, he polished. He didn't blindly trust AI. He inserted his own human touch, sometimes rewriting, sometimes adding value, refining language, tone, whatever was needed to make it reader-friendly. Scaling up. Once the process was in place, he pumped out more books. By mid to late 2022, he had dozens of titles for sale.
Now, just having books doesn't make you money. Joe knew the real win was in marketing. He found an audience that buys ebooks regularly. In his case, middle-aged moms turned out to be a reliable group. Why? They often buy nonfiction, self-help, lifestyle books, topics that sell. He used Pinterest ads to reach them. Probably because Pinterest is visual. People browse for ideas, are in a discovery mindset. He ran tests, found which ad creatives, images, messages clicked. He used good landing pages, clean, professional, trustworthy. Even though the product is digital, presentation mattered a lot. He tested and optimized which titles sold best, which ads converted, cost per acquisition, etc. He tracked what worked and doubled down.
Putting it all together, product plus marketing plus optimization equals solid revenue growth. Here's some details. Within a short period, Joe's book brand was valued high, hundreds of thousands, and his profits were large enough that people saw it as a $1 million venture. It wasn't just income from a single book, or even few. The model depended on having many products, so some books perform well, others less so, but overall, profits add up. He reinvested into more books, into better marketing, better design, better tools, and he kept learning, improving his process. Of course, it wasn't smooth. He balanced college, job duties, and running the business, often late nights figuring out how to pace things. Risk of low quality. Some AI-generated content can be bland or repetitive. He had to invest his time to polish and maintain value. Competition is real. As more people hear about AI books, markets saturate. He had to stay ahead by doing things better, not just faster. What made the difference was mindset. Prioritize learning over earning. That phrase comes up again and again because the skills he built, research, marketing, design, editing, process building, became assets. Even if some books didn't sell much, he gained experience that made future work stronger. If you're watching this and thinking, cool story, but how can I replicate this? Here are concrete steps. 1. Pick your niche carefully. Find a marketplace with demand for ebooks or info products. Do keyword research. Find what people are already buying, but where quality can be improved. 2. Use AI as a helper, not a crutch. Use AI tools to draft outlines, brainstorm ideas, maybe draft content, but edit, restructure, inject your voice. Human value still matters. 3. Test titles and covers. Visual elements matter. The title plus cover plus description often makes the first impression. Make it look professional. 4. Build many products, but keep standards. Don't expect every book to be a hit, but with volume plus consistent quality, you give yourself more chances. 5. Smart marketing where your audience is. For Joe, it was Pinterest. For you, it could be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Amazon ads. Find where your target audience hangs out, test small ad spends, see what returns look like. 6. Track everything. What ads perform? Which books sell? Return on ad spend. What content people complain about or praise? Use feedback cycles to improve. 7. Reinvest and scale. Put a portion of profits back into better tools, better design, maybe hiring editors or cover designers. Scale what works. What makes this story worth your time? It shows that you don't need huge funding to start something that makes serious money. It highlights the power of pairing AI with real human effort. AI speeds things up, but human judgment, aesthetics, editing, marketing, equals where the value is. It teaches that consistency plus learning wins over seeking quick wins. And maybe most important, being in college or having a normal job is no barrier. It is possible to build meaningful side income if you focus.